Raise your hand if your Aunt Linda asked a million slightly misguided questions about vaccines this Thanksgiving. Wouldn't it be great if there was a way to talk to her about the science behind everything? Well, the first step is to remind her that this science has been in development for over 1,000 years. The second step is to tell her the story of how vaccines have been getting safer and safer over time thanks to the contribution of women. When we get sick, our bodies create proteins called antibodies to fight off the pathogens. The idea behind immunization is to give our bodies these antibodies before we even get sick. Before there was vaccination, there was inoculation. Inoculation began approximately 1,000 years ago in China, and it is the practice of putting part of the actual disease into your body, like pus from a smallpox pustule. In 1717, Lady Mary Montagu traveled to Constantinople and was shocked to see how uncommon smallpox was in the Ottoman Empire. Wanting to protect her own children, she brought the practice of inoculation back with her to England. Although she was heavily criticized both for being a woman and for bringing back a Muslim medical practice, inoculation soon took off in Europe because it worked. The next step was to make inoculation safer. Find a way to make it relevant to Aunt Linda. Has she ever used a milk-based face cream? Milkmaids were known for their clear skin, unmarred from pox. Edward Jenner noticed that milkmaids rarely caught smallpox due to their exposure to the less serious disease in cows, cowpox. In 1796, Jenner used cowpox pustules from the milkmaid Sarah Nelms for inoculation, which he called a vaccination. By 1980, smallpox had been eradicated worldwide. The last step to making vaccines safer is to get rid of the use of the actual virus in the vaccine. Enter synthetic mRNA. The mRNA that is inserted into our bodies has the code for the spike protein of COVID-19, but not the actual virus, making it safer than previous vaccines. The vaccine acts as a teacher to train our immune system and triggers the creation of antibodies, just in case COVID-19 shows up. Synthetic mRNA has been around since 2005, and it was thanks to a woman named Caitlin Carrico. No one wanted to fund her research, and she was even demoted while working on it. But she persevered, and thanks to her work, we have a COVID-19 vaccine. Now, mRNA technology is being tested for diseases like malaria and HIV that don't yet have vaccines. It's crazy to think that synthetic mRNA is as old as me, yet we haven't used it for humans until now. Maybe the only question that Aunt Linda should be asking about mRNA is, why didn't we use it sooner?